Hi, I'm Itch, and you're watching the AU Review.
So tell us a little bit about working with Red Bull Records.
It's been great. It's the fourth label that I've been on over the years. And so I've seen it from different sides, from being on majors, being on indies, being on DIY labels. And it was, to me, when I made this record, there were quite a few labels. I was having meetings within LA. There was a good buzz. But I didn't want to be... because I'd been on other labels before, I'd seen the mistakes that they'd made. I didn't want to set myself up for a fall. And Red Bull came along, and we're the only ones who were like, okay, you've got a vision, and we want to help make your vision happen, rather than we're going to throw you against the wall and see if you stick. And so it was really nice that they were creative, and that they've backed me, and they've been able to let me have my free mixtapes out there, and they've let me kind of have the time to develop and realize what I want to do. So it's been they've been a great label for me.
And so what was that process then in putting the deep end together? Were they hands-on with it, or did they kind of leave you to your own devices, really?
Yeah, I mean, we really had pretty much finished the record by the time we even went looking for a label. What it was, I was in a band before called the King Blues, and we were recording our fourth and final album in LA with John Feldman. And I write very quickly, and he does as well. So at the same time, we were like, well, let's just try and do something different and just for fun. And it very quickly became our initial passion, our first passion. It was very quickly like, okay, this is what's really exciting us. So I decided to do it full time, and that was when we started playing it to label people and stuff. So yeah, it was really made without A&Ring. It was really made without the pressure of labels looking in, going, is this going to work on radio? And there was none of that. It was just totally the most creative I've been allowed to be for many years, because there was nothing to compare it to. We weren't following any trends. We weren't trying to fit in with a certain scene. We weren't going to be like, okay, what's hot on the radio right now? Let's copy that. It was about trying to do something new.
And here we are. How many months later? I guess we're talking now. How long?
I mean, we made this record over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Really, it's we wrote about 100 songs for it and whittled it down over a kind of a 6-month period. But yeah, it was about 2 years ago that we actually, 2.5 years ago really, that we started.
So you must already be thinking, or even have material for the next step.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I've definitely got ideas and a vision of where I want it to go. And to me, that's the hard bit, is really finding, because I was in a band for so long, with this album, I was really finding my feet, experimenting, figuring out what I wanted to do. And now I think I have a much clearer vision of where I want to go and how I can take it to that next level.
And over your winter, I should say, what are you up to? What's happening before your potential return?
I'm hoping I'm going to get to sleep, because I haven't done that in about 3 years. So I'm hoping that one of these days I'm going to get to sleep. But I'm going to go back. The first thing I'm going to do is shoot a video for my next single, which is called Laugh, which features an artist called Matisyahu, who's a really great reggae hip-hop artist, I'm sure you're aware of. And yeah, I'm super excited to do that. And that's going to be like my next single here. So that's first on the agenda. When
it comes to a collaboration like one with Matisyahu, I mean, how does that work? Do you write him a part to do, or do you say, here's what I've done, let's see what you can add to it?
Well, we normally finish the songs off actually first, and then figure out who would work best for it. Sometimes it's totally collaborative. We'll get in a room with someone, and I work old school. It'll be like an acoustic guitar and a pen and a pad, and that's it. And we'll sit down and figure it out. Other times, we get together, write the song, and then figure out who's going to be best for it. And I mean, the process of that is really artists I respect and love and I'm a fan of, and whoever's going to work on the track, and it's kind of as simple as that.
So Matisyahu must have been pretty cool to work with him. He seems like he's got such a unique voice in that scene. Right,
absolutely. And I mean, it's actually a pretty difficult song to sing, and he definitely hit it out the park, and it was a great honour.